Hello and welcome back. And in this video, we're going to be creating this card view to be used by the ScrollView. So we're going to be continuing from the previous example. So what I'm going to do is I've created this card view here that takes an image and it's within the same file. It takes an image string and it creates the body. So let's go ahead and define what the body of this card view is going to look like. So we're going to create a VStack, and then this VStack is going to have an image. Image is going to be basically the image name that's being supplied. We're going to make this image resizable. Excuse me. My Xcode is acting a bit, so let me do this. Let me close the preview because it takes a lot of Xcode sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna make it aspect ratio as fit. Then we're gonna add an overlay. Okay, so I'm gonna add an overlay on this. An overlay is going to be another VStack. Okay. And now this VStack is going to have an alignment of leading, okay, and there's going to be a text, for example, tab techie with foreground color as white, font as large title, and bold. Okay. Then you're gonna have another text here, which is gonna be learning made easy. Foreground color dot white. Okay. And we're gonna have an H stack. Excuse me. With an image DT logo, resizable, frame, with an I-40, excuse me, and then you're going to have another VStack inside. So as you can see, it's actually getting already so complex. Text, and then I'm gonna have SwiftUI in depth. So I'm just providing this static content, but as you can imagine, you can change this to be like any other content. Basically, make it dynamic. Footnote. Okay, and we're gonna give it foreground color white. Okay, and then we're gonna have a spacer. Now let's create excuse me, another button, and even I'm typing it actually really fast because he has seen everything. We are just compiling it to basically show it inside a text. So we don't really need to go into detail of what this particular thing does because you've already done that a bunch of times. Excuse me. Color dot white, and okay, let's align this properly. I'm gonna do Command A and Control I to format everything, and then I'm gonna do clip shape capsule. with padding, edges inset, and gonna give 0, 0, 0, and 10. Okay. Now let's give this entire view some padding, about 5 points. Max width at infinity, and then a background of color blue with opacity 0.6. Okay, and we're gonna give it a blur as well. Excuse me, radius 4, and we're gonna clip shape out of that, and I'm gonna say rounded rectangle with corner radius as 10. Okay, I'm gonna take this alignment off. All right. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna need this alignment, so let me take this out. And let's go ahead and take a look what we've got so far. So what we can do is inside our vertical view, we're gonna comment this vertical scroll, and we're gonna simply say use card view image. So let's see what we got so far. Excuse me, not the one that you want. Canvas. Okay, and let's resume and see what we have so far. Okay, so yeah, of course. Okay. All right, so this is what we have so far. We have this this view that's actually as you can see. So this view right here, this H stack, this overlay, first of all, has dev techie. So as you can see, this is this part right here, and then you have this excuse me, the subheadline here, and then you have this H stack that's creating this blur view. Okay, and that's what we just finished. Excuse me. Okay, I think then you have the padding and everything. Okay, so now what we can do is this is our entire view, so we can give it some padding as well. Okay, and let's give it an alignment. Bottom leading. Okay, so it moves at the bottom, and then what we need to do basically is for this rest of the view. So let me collapse this right here. Okay, for this V stack, we're gonna say clip shape, and we're going to create a rounded rectangle shape with corner radius as 10, and overlay has rounded rectangle excuse me, and corner radius to be 10, and we're going to stroke that out with color white. Okay, and now we're gonna give it a line width as well as 3. Okay, and we don't need that alignment, so we are good. Let's go ahead and take a look what kind of effect we've got there. So as you can see, we have this corner radius now, and we can also add some shadow with color as gray, and radius as 4, x and y value 0, 0, and give some padding around this so we can actually shrink this view down a bit to make it look a little bit nicer. Okay, so let me play the preview, and as you can see, these are the cards that we have created, and you notice how beautiful they look with this little amount of work that we have done, right? It's not a lot of work, really. Like, if you had to create this entire thing in the storyboard, that would have been like, a lot, I would say. I mean, compared to that, it's very easy. Now let's go ahead and use this same card view inside our other horizontal view as well to see, like, how that looks. And we also want to make sure that for each we define a frame with max width to be geo.size.width. Okay, and we can actually uncomment that and take a look what we got. There we go. So this is our card view, and all of our UI actually is looking pretty good in this. Okay, so yeah, so this is how you create your custom views, and as you can see, these buttons are interactable. So this get is excuse me, is interactable, so you can act upon these. Okay, so yeah, so this was the example of a scroll view, a complex view that you can create basically inside the scroll view to display the content. And I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.